William Byron, the pole sitter, chooses the inside. He is on the gas, and we are under green in Phoenix.
Didn't take them long. Here they come. Fighting hard for this clean air track position. You'll see that Byron and Logano, that's going to be a battle.
Well, that's going to be one of the big battles, as we see a battle for the lead right here between Joey Logano and William Byron. So we see that top groove right there working well with the momentum for Logano off the corner. But these cars have such a big side draft, as both of those guys elect to stay up on the racetrack, that Byron's able to pull him back to him.
Half the field running the shortcut across the dogleg on lap 1. Still side by side for the lead. And finally, Byron establishes himself. Logano led lap 1. Byron will lead lap number 2 with Hocevar, Berry, and Jones. And on the back straightaway, a car in trouble. And caution is out at lap number 4.
They got it.
Those guys
turned around. They didn't get through that, Kevin. Stenhouse is around.
Yeah,
we
got bumped and turned.
Yeah.
Did not hit anything.
You did get bumped.
You did get bumped, and you did get turned, and that's
they were
right.
3 or 4, maybe 5 wide back there.
And that's what I was saying. These cars are not going to act the same as they do on sticker tires.
Cuts are around as well. Let's go back and take a look at that.
Yeah, and you're going to see a car on the apron just come up and get into the side of the 47. It's just when you get down there on that flat, that thing will start shoving the front, and then like happened in the first incident.
It's pretty much all of this. Custer gets loose down there, gets in to Gilliland there, who then gets into Stenhouse, spins back down across the racetrack, catches Custer in the right rear. Lucky they all got through that. Bowman even got clipped a little bit in that right rear. Keep an eye on that toe link.
Cautions breed cautions. So Joey Logano, who's now led 5 laps, he'll restart on the inside of William Byron. Here we go.
Well, they stacked up big time. You see Kyle Busch jump out of line.
Yeah, we saw Joey Logano wait till the very end of that restart zone right there, and that got Kyle Busch kind of caught in the accordion. Here we go again, Clint. 4 wide already. We'll just make it 5 right there.
Back to 4. Whoa, very tight quarters with Haley, it looks like, and Blaney.
And there's the official up on the box.
Oh, the yellow line too soon.
All right, so you can't cross the yellow line before the start-finish line.
No way.
Well,
right there. Man,
that's pretty nitpicky there.
that was.
Now I said before the race, it'll bite somebody.
Right
I didn't think that it would be Joey Logano, but that's pretty. He wasn't blocking anybody. He wasn't. I don't know.
green flag.
Closer you get to the front, the better your car is going to handle.
Smoke got trouble.
Somebody locked up there and then went way up high. I think it was Michael McDowell.
And got in a wall,
Here he is
too.
in turn 4, and yellow is out.
Stay low on exit. Caution's out. Watch for any debris.
He hit pretty hard, guys. I don't know if did it blow up.
Looks like the right rear might be flat.
I think I thought. Oh yeah, it is right rear.
Yeah, and we talked about him. You know, we talked not necessarily him, but we talked about those tires blistering or having too much heat and blowing out. So
I think it went down, and we've seen it before. It dumps all that. These cars are so rigid. You know, obviously, he's right there. Goes down, it takes the weight off the front, and it won't stop. That's where he locks the brakes up. See, it took all the weight. When that right rear goes down, with these things being as rigid as they are, it takes the weight off the left front, locked it up, and wouldn't stop for him.
Yeah, what he got away with a pretty minimal amount of damage for as bad as that could have been.
4th caution flag of the day in Phoenix. This one for the hometown favorite, Michael McDowell. And we noted Joey Logano on the option tire. A very late call, last-minute call by Paul Wolfe. Pulled back the yellow sidewall tires and put on the reds. And let's see how far Logano can advance from 24th position right now. We're back to green.
Right back to 4 wide. Christopher Bell got a great launch right there. We've seen the 24 car of William Byron be a little bit better.
Whoa, trouble in the back and 2 cars in the wall.
Big wreck. They're still wrecking. Custer into the outside. Well, I think that was Herbst.
Keep rolling if you can. Keep rolling if you can.
Christopher Bell will lead them back to caution here at lap 99. Fellas, I don't think that was an if. I think that was a when. All of that, everybody funnels down there into the middle of turns 1 and 2, and you just can't get off that corner 5 wide.
Hocevar up against the wall hard. Started third.
Yeah, and a lot of times what happens, you get off that corner from the flat up onto the racetrack, and that front end will take off, as we saw earlier, and hit the guy on the outside of you, and that starts a chain reaction.
Justin Haley, Riley Herbst involved.
Yeah, he's got to hold him off for 9 more laps, and as fast as Christopher Bell is moving in, it makes me think that Logano has kind of lost his way with those soft tires.
Well, you knew it was coming.
Staying higher now, pivoting, 3/4 behind. Headlight down with momentum, apron, half apron.
And Bell is there.
And you notice he didn't say he was there. That's the hardest part about this racetrack for spotters. He couldn't tell. Those cars are going away from the spotters down that straightaway, getting into one. Very difficult for a spotter to tell exactly where he's at. That's why he just left it on the apron.
Yeah, you're trying to spot that car as it's going away from you. So just like you say, it's a very difficult spot.
You're clear.
As you see Bell
Nothing else coming behind. Next car's in the 3.
Make the pass for the lead there. So that tells me that those tires are finally fading off there, Larry.
Speaking of racing that could have been, can these softer tires hold on? Because Bell's coming. He's right on him, Kevin.
Yeah, he's got to hold him off for 9 more laps. And as fast as Christopher Bell is moving in, it makes me think that Logano has kind of lost his way with those soft tires.
Well, you knew it was coming.
Staying higher now, pivoting, 3/4 behind. Headlight down with momentum, apron, half apron.
And Bell is there.
And you notice he didn't say he was there. That's the hardest part about this racetrack for spotters. He couldn't tell. Those cars are going away from the spotters down that straightaway, getting into one. Very difficult for a spotter to tell exactly where he's at. That's why he just left it on the apron.
Yeah, you're trying to spot that car as it's going away from you. So just like you say, it's a very difficult spot.
You're clear.
As you see Bell
Nothing else coming behind. Next car's in the 3.
Make the pass for the lead there. So that tells me that those tires are finally fading off there, Larry.
Well, I like what you're saying there, and it takes me right back to the players that we were talking about in pre-race. Bell, Byron, Blaney, those 3 on these primary, the harder tire, if you will, show the best speed and the most promise.
Here's the lucky dog battle. We're on the final lap of the stage, which Christopher Bell is going to win. Bell 3 seconds ahead of Joey Logano, gets the green and white checkered flag, and here are the teammates battling. Jones outside, Nemechek inside. One of them is going to get back on the lead lap. And it's Nemechek.
Watch this.
The only lead lap cars still on the primary tire now are Ryan Preece and Ty Dillon. Back to green.
Yeah, and that's that restart right there. That's gonna be interesting to see what NASCAR thinks of that. Whether Logano slowed down or did Bell just roll through the box in front of him.
Doesn't surprise me. You know, Reddick's a very aggressive race car driver. Early on, getting to the outside of Bell.
All right, the restart is under review.
He might roll right around the leader. If he gets to his outside. Did not do it there.
With you tight on you, headlight higher. Bottom, nose ahead, bottom, nose ahead, bottom.
Logano holds him off, and here comes Reddick again around the outside in 2. No restart violation. Let's race on in her Cup debut. A deal that just came together within the last 2 weeks for her to race here at Phoenix. Oh, around she goes.
Hang on to it.
No, took out Suarez with it.
Trying to miss Josh Berry. Daniel Suarez is involved in Catherine Legg's second spin of the day.
She was doing fine, guys. I feel like we jinxed her.
77 to go for the lead. Ryan Preece on the option tire versus Christopher Bell, who has consistently been one of, if not the best cars on the prime tire all day long. And the Berlin, Connecticut driver goes to the front. Ryan Preece leading with 76 laps to go in Phoenix. We'll take you Fox side by side.
You see it's already down. I think the right front blew out.
Yeah.
And let's ride on board.
Oof.
Gosh,
You heard it.
that's a terrible feeling.
There's going to be a lot of movement in this. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if there's under caution again. You still got guys that don't have the soft tires and some that do coming up through the field.
Great restart by Denny. He's dead even with Christopher Bell as they head down to the apron into turn 1.
Erik Jones breathes it way on the inside and in the middle. Here comes Chastain in the 1 for 4th place. Nope. Logano's going to hold him off.
Whoa, hold on to it, Chastain.
Erik Jones caught in the middle there.
I'd say 15 was better. I think we finished 1st or 2nd
Oh,
in the
Blaney.
first 5 races.
That motor, he'd been saying earlier, I think we're blowing up, guys. Finally let go.
There she goes.
There she blows.
Gosh darn.
He knew it.
Pipes here. Copy.
All right, it'll be 17 laps to go when they get to the line. Christopher Bell leads them back to green. Denny Hamlin gets the jump.
He sure did. He got a really good jump.
Yeah, he definitely pushed the issue right there, but I think he knew that he had to be in position as you see him go up the racetrack and try to get that big diamond with a good exit off the corner.
He didn't get that exit he was looking for. Here comes Larson to his inside.
Go down there.
Hamlin holds second. Larson trying to take it on the bottom, and Buescher going way downstairs through the dogleg again.
Third lane up off the corner of turn 4, but he's running the top side of that racetrack, and Denny Hamlin's, we got one in the wall.
Ty Gibbs.
It is, and caution is out with 8 to go.
Stay up. You're clear down.
Another
Get
right
on the
front completely smoked off the front of this thing. It may be another rotor.
10th caution of the day. Ty Gibbs was 13th.
Not what Christopher Bell wanted to see. He had set sail.
Yeah, his teammate was in position. They were in position, Joe Gibbs Racing, for a 1-2 finish when this caution comes out. Bell and Hamlin, Berry and Larson. Here we go.
Another good start by Denny Hamlin on his outside.
Oh, and the 24 car gets underneath the 21 there.
Sure
Josh
did.
Berry left the door open there.
Huge for William Byron. Right back to 3rd place. Can he keep it?
Well, and that's what we talked about on these used tires.
Look at this. Bell got into Denny. Denny got loose. Here comes Larson.
Larson
Stay to the
nowhere
outside.
to go on the outside. Hamlin is there. They stuff it into turn 3. Hamlin high. And caution. No, white flag. White flag. Here we go. 1 lap to go.
The race is on. They're 3 wide. He's gonna
Bell
push up.
solidifies the lead.
No, Denny's still there on his outside, hanging tough.
It's all going to come down to what happens right here on the entry into turn 3.
Don't take yourselves out and hand it away. Don't do it. Keep an eye on Larson.
Off turn 4. Bell edges ahead and wins 3 in a row.
Wow.
That was awesome.
What a great finish.
Great job, Christopher Bell, man. 3 in a row. Can you say?
How about 3 up
You
in a row
can't
there,
say
bud?
enough
Good
about
job.
this guy.
And he parks it right on the start finish line.
I don't know what he's trying to show him. I couldn't read it.
Second closest finish in the history of the NASCAR Cup Series at Phoenix.